A little touch of the artist, you know. You want to feel the artist when you're looking at the work. So.
Damn, would you extra?
Look, he's trying to sway you guys. He's
swaying.
eating it like, oh, I want to eat my own piece. I didn't even know I was eating it. I'm just the best how
think about licking it. Like, if you were to lick it, it's pretty good. Like, it looks pretty good. Look at that. There's so much you could eat. There's so many options. Gummy bears, little candy canes, little, like, gumdrops, whatever these things are. You know? You just, like...
Oh my god.
You could take everything. You could take everything. Gets into my soul. Brother.
I'm thinking about my mama.
I'm thinking about tamales. I'm thinking about pozole. I'm thinking about, you know, guacamole.
I'm thinking about Papa.
I'm thinking about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys watching out there and listening out there.
And a happy Hanukkah and all that other shit, New Year's.
And all that shenanigans, whatever it is. Numero ocho.
Alright, jolly fellas, it is Primal Primos! In this special edition, this Christmas edition, we have gingerbread houses built by our very own producer, Karina Rodriguez, and who will also be the judge of this competition. We have one rule and one rule only. Use at least 4 different candies. The criteria is creativity, neatness, theme, icing art, and appetizing. So let us get started.
Alright. So, based on those 5 qualities, we shall see who wins.
You think you're gonna win? You think you're gonna
100%.
conquer this?
I've been playing Tetris. I think, as they say, skills transfer.
I don't think Tetris transfers at all. This fucking
You don't think so? Hey, Miyamoto Musashi said, he said, Japanese.
We Japanese, so we win.
That's right.
But you ain't Japanese.
I am Japanese, but that don't mean I can't learn from Japanese people. You racist.
Damn.
Damn, you just found out you were racist, didn't you?
Maybe. This is so good.
Yes, you don't have anything else to add. That's literally the only comment we have this far. I'm so sorry, you guys. You guys.
This is so good.
Let's talk about Christmas. How
Christmas? Christmas stories. I mean, there's a lot of Christmas stories. Do you have any Christmas stories that you remember that it's very fond of?
I do, but I just put a marshmallow in my mouth.
Alright, I have a Christmas story. Well, it's not about me. It's about... Okay, that is pretty loud. It's about my cousin. I mean, when was this? This was back in 2005? When did the Wii come out? The Nintendo Wii. When did that come out? What year was that? Whenever it came out, I mean, it was big. Everybody wanted it. And so we got it. Our family got it. I don't know who got it. Must have been my cousin, like my sister. But we were so excited to play the Wii. So the next day, you know, usually Mexican families, they celebrate it Christmas Eve. We don't celebrate it on Christmas. So we opened the gifts right at midnight. We opened the Wii. We're like, oh shit, let's play it. So everybody's just too hyped, too juiced on the freaking game. Mm-hmm. Some people are already kind of, you know, a little sober or whatever, or not sober. Some people are kind of like, you know, hype is going, it's rolling, you know. And they set up the Wii game, and there's a game in the Wii that you get. It's like the Wii Sports basically. Mm-hmm. And I remember one of them was a golf game. And my uncle was super hyped up to actually play the game. And my uncle's like huge. He's freaking 6'1", like freaking...
He a big boy?
He's a big boy. He wanted to play. He was the first one who wanted to play the game. And then I remember my little cousin, she was like super hyped. I don't think she even played the game, but she was super small. So she was just looking around, like trying to see what the hype is all about. And as the game was going on, he was playing that golf game, whatever. So you kind of swing at it, whatever. And my cousin is running around the room. She's running around the living room everywhere. And my uncle just keeps, you know, swinging. He keeps swinging. And at one point, my cousin runs in the direction my uncle swings. So he freaking smacks the shit out of her back. Smacks the shit out of her back, and she goes flying. She goes flying. Cousin? Yeah, she goes flying underneath the tree.
Your uncle hit a home run?
It was that bad.
On a little kid?
Yeah, like it hit her back, like, and no, but she wasn't paying. Like, yeah, she was like crying. She was like, she knocked the wind out of her. Like, seriously, like, she got knocked the hell out like for a quick second and revived.
He knocked the gravity out.
Yeah, basically she went flying because the momentum of her like running and him swinging at the same time. So she hit her at the same time while she's running. So she went flying. She went like a freaking golf ball. She went flying underneath the Christmas tree. I'm like, we all started laughing. We all felt bad, but I mean, it was, oh my god. For sure, one of the most memorable things of Christmas.
Would you say? Did you see that in person, or what was going? Where were you?
I was basically sitting by like the dinner table. I was just looking at the game. I wasn't super hyped about it. I was just like, okay, it's the Wii game, okay. So I was looking at everybody play the game, and it was my uncle playing most of the time, playing the friggin' golf game. He just kept swinging it until like, I don't know why my cousin was running around either. Like, why was she in the vicinity of that little thing going on? Like, she had to know better. But I mean, she was younger. She was like, I don't know, 6 years old. She was super young. So she was running at the same time while he swung. I think he swung the hardest in that hit too. Yeah. She went freaking flying. She went literally flying. Like, when she got hit, boom, she went fucking flying.
Jesus Christ.
She went flying to the fucking... underneath the Christmas tree. I feel bad for her, but I wonder if she knows about that story because she's older now, my cousin. So this was years ago when it came out, when it barely came out, the Wii game.
Yeah, man. I mean,
there were so many accidents with that game, the Wii game. Like when it came out, it broke so many TV screens because they didn't like wrap it around their wrist. You know, the controller when it came out. You know, I'm talking about the Wii game.
Yeah.
So many accidents, just prone to fucking be an accident, that thing. But if we got it on camera, imagine that fucking thing. That would have been so funny. But I can still remember it in my head though, like so just easily. Just, oh my god, she was crying a lot too. I feel bad for her, but.
Do you have any fond memories? How about that? Any fond memories about Christmas?
Any fun?
Yeah, maybe your favorite toy. For some reason, I think when you're younger, things shine just a little shinier than they do now. You know, every little trinket, every little toy, there's a magical sort of aura to it. What was one of the first gifts, or what was maybe your favorite gift that you received?
Damn, I don't know if I had a favorite gift. I used to get a lot of like Lego sets. I was a big Lego fan. Shout out to the Lego fans out there. If you guys are Lego fans. Oh, motherfucking bitch. I just don't remember. Yeah, like I didn't really get that many expensive stuff, you know what I mean? I mean, I think my sisters got more expensive stuff. They got like guitars and shit like that.
They got guitars?
Yeah, especially my older sister. She was into like playing guitars, but not anymore. But she got like a Fender strap, and I'm like, shit, what the fuck? And I just got like a video game. That was kind of salty. But
now, what was describe the feeling?
Was that Lego set?
Well, you say you got salty, so you were jealous. Now, I asked you to describe the positive, one of your favorite moments like of Christmas, and you're talking about your jealousy, and now you're copying the fuck out of me. Hold on a second. That's true.
I don't know. Like
we should have put originality into the fucking criteria. That's what we should have done.
I wasn't really fond of any presents, though. I think I was more fond of just being with my family. You know, it was more. I enjoyed being with my family at those moments, and hey, bitch. And and the food, you know, when everybody gathers around, you know, it's that time of the year where you don't fight with your siblings, you know what I mean? And they know it. There's this etiquette, you know. They're not supposed to fight with you. You're supposed to just be chill. Even if you hate them, you just gotta be chill. Oh, fuck. What is that?
What's up, Primos? That was just for you guys.
Oh, thank you. Oh. But I think it's just. I feel nowadays, especially too. I don't really like. I mean, we're older. We don't want toys and shit like that. So, but even when I was back in the day, I feel like I wasn't too much into toys. I feel like I wouldn't go that crazy. Maybe my sisters will say otherwise, but but I don't think I was as a spoiled brat. You know.
I'll tell you an embarrassing story.
What happened to you when you were
when I was not so little, right? This was probably sixth grade.
2 years ago?
Right. This is the thing that makes it embarrassing.
In 6th grade? I mean, it's still a kid. I mean, yeah.
Well, till you hear this. we never really celebrated Christmas as a holiday.
Oh fuck. Shit came out.
Okay, we go.
I was kind of holding it a little bit.
Okay, perfect. All right, there we go.
Hello. Hey, okay.
Yeah, it's just a little far from me now.
Here we go.
There you go.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. That's for you guys.
So,
happy birthday.
Also, I heard, be careful out there setting up your decoration. That shit happens all the time, right? People get hurt all the fucking time. Actually, I went on the internet to see what type of injuries people have gone through. And
Christmas?
It's pretty fucking crazy, right?
Dude, Christmas is fucking dangerous if you think about it.
Let me read you some of these. 20-year-old male was trimming the Christmas tree with a chainsaw and slipped, cutting wrist. People, fucking be careful, guys. Okay?
You can't be doing that.
Another one. 30-year-old
chainsaw,
male
jeez.
was trimming his Christmas tree at home with a pocket razor knife from work when razor slipped when cutting branch. What's with all these fucking cutting shit, man?
They need to like lay off these like sharp objects. That's what I'm listening right now. They gotta. It's too much for them.
I mean, that's like there's a suck ass Christmas, right? Maybe where you got socks and that's it. Grandma was the only person to give you gifts. And then there's embarrassing, and then there's fucking fatal. This one is fatal.
Oh, it's fatal?
44-year-old female was trying to throw out a Christmas tree, wasn't able to get to the tree into the bin. It caused her to fall. I mean, you could fall and fucking die on this shit, man.
She fell in the bin? What was that one?
She fell,
she was trying to
she fell off.
Oh.
Yeah, she was trying to get the tree in the bin and it caused her to fall.
She's an old lady too, probably, so.
44, old lady. I don't know. I mean, to the 44-year-olds listening out there.
Nowadays they're old.
I mean,
44 is like the new 80.
What's your Tinder like? 18 to 43? No. What's it looking like?
I put it to like 32.
Okay, moving on.
Even that for me is too
losing
much.
Fans. Moving on.
Going on. Moving on to the next one.
So, embarrassing story.
You probably have for sure. Like
I was in 6th grade.
Shit that happened to you.
Not crazy at all. Just embarrassing.
Or like awkward. Was there any awkward like stories?
See, if this one went wrong, would have been awkward. But let's.
Oh, I haven't. No. Yeah, you go.
Okay. This is my turn. Come on, fucking Mr. Fucking fish and piranhas over there. So it was 6th grade, and I didn't believe in Santa because my parents didn't celebrate it. I went to church. They taught me at a very young age Santa is not real because Jesus Christ, yada, 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 right? Mm-hmm. So here I am putting up stockings for the first time. I'm like, ooh, I'm hearing all the other kids. They're putting up stockings. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not too old. I'm 12. Here I am putting stockings up so that Santa can come down the chimney with his fat ass and maybe give me something, right? But of course, they did the tooth fairy thing, my parents. So I was like, why not? Maybe they'll slip something in. It was more of an experiment for me. And what ended up happening is I go inside and I was like, oh, here's like a candy. Maybe it was a Butterfinger or something.
Butterfingers for Christmas?
That's it. It was just that and then a note. I was like, okay, this note better be good. The note says, Santa only gives gifts to students with grades C+ and up.
Damn.
That's what it said.
Aww. Damn. What did you probably like...
That's what it said.
You were probably hella mad. You were heated. What happened to you?
And it was very particular cursive, and I knew it was my mom. So instead of playing along with little old Jeremy, she said, I know you fucking know this ain't real. I'ma just let you know in a passive-aggressive manner.
Yeah.
Step your school shit up.
Damn. You were...
That's the story.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, you have been working hard on that one.
I think my mom did that too when she was young. When I was younger. She was like, oh yeah, you've been doing... Your grades have to show it if you want that, Christmas present. Because, I would be posting up, like magazine images like of toys and stuff like that on the refrigerator, and I would post it on there. I would put a little magnet on it. I would post it every other day, like, cause she'll take it down and she'll be like what is this? Like, she'll probably sometimes she'll say like, you're not getting this, you're not gonna get this present, or she'll say like, yeah, you're not doing good in school, so why should you get this present? And I'll post it the next day. I'll post another image, a different toy on the refrigerator.
Now you were telling me earlier that you used to that method that you would use to get a present. It was sort of hilarious. You did cutouts. Could you explain that to the audience?
I'll just cut out these images from these magazines. It'll be from like Target, whatever. It'll be like maybe Toys R Us when it was big back in the day. I'll just cut up like Lego sets, like a picture of a Lego set, and I'll hold up, bitch. I'll cut it up, put it up in the refrigerator. Get your bitch out! You distracted me, dummy.
I'm getting competitive up in this bitch, dude.
That was back in the day. I mean, But once with the computers, once we have computers and a printer, I started printing shit out. Because eventually I would run out of freaking magazines, to cut out. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to print out my shit.
But you printed out a PlayStation and played with the paper? But
I'll print out like an image of a PlayStation, whatever it is, like a video game, and I'll just cut it out and put it up against the refrigerator.
Yeah. That is what I call it, spoiled brat.
You think so? Fuck, maybe I was a spoiled brat.
Everything about you now says spoiled brat.
Maybe. I did guess most of the stuff, actually, now that I think about it. I would say like 90% I would get. There's a good chance I would get it. But I was a little spoiled, for sure. I mean, but we turned out great, right? I mean, did you get most of your stuff? Did you get most of the stuff that you asked for?
I didn't really ask for gifts.
Or what happened?
I mean, I'm Asian, so we don't really...
What do you guys do?
I don't think we celebrate Christmas. We have a Christmas dinner. Sometimes our downstairs neighbors would give us food. They go knock, knock, knock. Here's the food. And that was my idea of Christmas.
Just like a little gift basket?
Food. Just food. Whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, they would provide us. And every time I would go down to do my laundry, it would be the same area, and I would kind of smell their food, and I'd be like, ooh, that smells really good. I hope they knock, knock, knock on us today. Nowadays they don't do it, but back in the day they would come a lot and visit, and it would be this very warm memory that I have as a child. It has nothing to do with my family. I wouldn't tell my parents this because she'd be like, we're the one that raised you. Why would... So, but if you were to ask me memories, that's what I would tell you.
So the food for you was toys, basically.
Yeah.
Those were the toys for you. So you didn't really...
Yeah.
And I feel like, you weren't abiding to that American culture. Fucking, we want toys from Santa Claus,
Yeah.
Santa Claus is fucking, what's that guy's name? That patriotic motherfucker?
Mr. Sam?
Uncle Sam. He's fucking Uncle Sam,
Yeah.
It all goes back to politics,
Yeah. I think I'm weird that way, in a sense, where I don't really have a good idea on... I don't have a strong sense of, like, being American. And not to say I don't love being, like, in America and being a citizen and appreciating, like, all the rights we have and whatnot. Yeah. I do, and I really enjoy being here. But something about me is just... something tells me you're gonna lose.
That's the spirit. That's the Christmas spirit.
That's the Christmas spirit. I mean,
you, you're gonna lose. That's the jolly spirit.
It's fucking Black Friday after.
You go. Is that a
Save it for the bedroom, buddy.
Oh my god.
Butterfinger, more like a buttery asshole.
Would you say you're a naughty boy this year or you're a good boy this year?
Ooh, that's a great question. But it's very broad, and you have a Christmas segment, naughty or nice.
Naughty or nice. Or we're like, naughty or nice. Or you naughty or you were nice?
I would say that I've been a very wishy-washy, and Santa is putting me on the wish list, or the what's the when you try to go to college. And
a wait list.
The wait list, yeah.
The fucking wait list. They're not even on the fucking list.
That's what I'm on, yeah.
There's not even a definite answer. It's just like, fuck, we don't know. Fuck you.
I'm not sure. Depending on if he masturbates tonight, I'm gonna either keep him on the list or knock him off the list.
Depending on how I feel for Santa Claus, like, fuck it. If I'm feeling fucking jolly, maybe he might be on my list.
That's how fucking on edge I am for being a good boy. Oh, here's another thing I was thinking about. If Santa, right? Santa for this one day on Christmas, right? He is doing his rounds, trying to fit down chimneys, right? What the fuck does he do the rest of the time, right? Why is he so goddamn fat? What is he doing the 364 days out of Christmas? Have you ever wondered that?
He's probably fucking...
He's probably fucking.
He's probably just doing random shit. It's like, well, he has to prepare... Imagine, for all the kids in the fucking world, you gotta prepare yearly for that shit. So
but I don't think he prepares. That's the thing. I think his elves or his minions prepare for him.
They're fucking slave labor for him.
He's just kinging it up with Mrs. Claus. Making love to more minions, I think.
So basically his minions are the kids, maybe. Just a bunch of kids.
I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's obviously getting fat, and I just wonder. I think the only workout Santa gets is on Christmas Day.
Damn. Let's just gain his fat ass on top of the fucking, the sled, basically. Fuck, that's about it.
That's it.
Nothing else. Maybe fucking getting up to get some hot cocoa. That's about it.
Santa needs to get himself a Stairmaster. You feel me?
Fucking. There we go. I think so, yeah. Imagine someone wrote on their list, Santa Claus, I want you to get a fucking Stairmaster. All I want for Christmas is for you to get a fucking Stairmaster, Santa Claus.
Nowadays, they teach kids about health, even mental health, gender. Even.
I want you to become vegan, Santa Claus.
I'm very concerned for your health.
Have you tried this keto diet before, Santa Claus? You should really try it out. I'll send you the whole fucking gist about it. It's like a whole fucking list, whole fucking articles about keto diets.
Santa, my mom told me it's a really good idea to get your blood checked every once a year.
Also check for testicular cancer. There'll be a lot of things you have to check for.
That's what I'm saying. And I wonder what he looks like. And what does Santa look like with his clothes off? He's always wearing the baggy red stuff and the hat. But what does he look like naked? What does he look like as a regular Joe?
Oh, fuck. No turn. What if he's actually really buff and we don't even know it?
I mean,
maybe it's just the outfit.
I mean, that's maybe where he carries a couple gifts. Maybe. I don't know what is going on underneath all that jazz.
All that ass?
All that jazz.
He might be a thick boy.
What's going on underneath all that Sinatra? You feel me?
All that Sinatra, all that fucking Grinch, you know
all
what I mean?
All that sex appeal, you feel me?
All that fucking... All that frosting, you know?
Mm-hmm. You know what a fun fact I heard is that Rue fucking Dolph, the reason his nose is red. Do you know why his nose is red?
Why is it red?
I don't know. But what I do know...
What?
You're a bitch because you're losing this fucking game.
Am I really losing it? Nah, I'm fucking winning, dude.
I actually think you're doing a pretty fucking good job.
All I do is win.
All you do is annoy the fucking everybody.
Oh my god.
So the most famous reindeer is actually a reindeer with a red nose. And they have a red nose because it's a parasite. It's some sort of parasitical... disease, so it's not a good thing.
Jeez.
Now you understand why they don't fuck with Rudolph. It's not because he's fucking ugly, it's because he might spread his fucking parasite. So maybe it's a goddamn good idea to stay away.
Jesus.
Your thoughts?
I can see that. Probably a dark story to the red nose. The red nose, the Rudolph red nose.
Thank you for your review.
I'm just trying to fucking win this fucking thing, but this thing it keeps falling down. I'm trying to do like a little tower of these gummy bears, but it's not working.
Ooh, I have a strategy. Okay.
Oh, hold up. You cannot take my ideas.
No, first it started
put them
with
into your... Oh, you took some of my ideas right there. Like, that's me.
Look, if
that is me. You see that little camera? You see that thing? You fucking copied me.
No. Trust me, it's gonna be different. What's the quote you just told me? Just an hour ago.
Oh.
Great artist what?
A great artist what? A great artist like Armando never fucking copies, he fucking steals.
No, tell it like the truth. What is the actual quote? Tell it to the viewers.
That's the only thing
tell
I
it
hear
to the
in my
viewers.
ears.
Come on. Honesty is the policy.
The policy. A great artist steals, doesn't copy, or some shit like that.
Boom.
Are you stealing? No, you're for sure copying.
No.
Because you're... Fuck. It's so sticky. It's a sticky, icky situation.
Do you have any Christmas facts?
I actually don't know anything about Christmas too much. No. Just like the religion side of it, you know? Mm. Catholic side of that. Which I haven't gone to church in forever, you know? I can't remember.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. We got 5 minutes until getting judged. Okay, so...
We got 5 minutes.
Here we go. Let's speed this shit up. My master plan might not be working. Here we go.
Fuck. It's kind of hard to...
Alright,
frosting's
do you have any New Year's type of resolutions?
Maybe be more active on social media, maybe?
Be more active on social media.
More active? both on Primal Primos and like in my art Instagram page. Go follow that.
What kind of art? What kind of art do you do?
Just any type of art, really. Just sketches mostly, but I'll be focusing on landscapes, horror drawings, anything that's related to scary stuff. I do portraits too, so I specialize in that. So if you guys want to check out that, go follow that and Armadillo art.
How much would you charge?
I'll link that.
How much would you charge for a portrait?
Depends. I mean, how big the piece is, what materials I'm using.
If you're to pick a number, what number would you pick?
For sure, 100. I'm going like $100 maybe.
100.
That's reasonable, right?
Okay.
Like how, like if it were to be like size of.
Now, what does that tell you? It tells you that his drawing skills is worth $100 per portrait. So, fucking get on that page, see for what it's worth. Is he right? Is he not? Go fucking click that link. Am I a good friend or am I a good friend? That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
I'm the social media wingman.
Social media. Are you trying to get more on social media nowadays?
Yeah, trying to get on social media. I think people give.
I'm trying to like post every like day nowadays. Like I'm trying to like that's my goal. I think coming up this year, I want to post like every other day. Like literally like one day and then one day skip it and then next day post something.
Right.
Just be a fucking like an animal.
I think the only reason
that's the thing about like at least for our podcast too. Everything nowadays is all social media. Like that's what kind of like drives us.
Right.
That's what's gonna drive us.
I wouldn't do it just because everyone else is doing it, but I would do it because I want to do it. Like, I think I do want to do it. Yeah. The only thing that stops me from doing it is, well, fucking getting nervous or thinking about like, oh, is this gonna be good?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why I don't post. So the plan
but
is.
Nowadays, somebody's like, fuck it, If you don't like it, get the fuck out. You don't have to see it. You don't have to see it.
Summarized.
There we go. But that's one goal coming up to 2020. Right. And in 2020 is like it has a ring to it, so for sure I don't know, maybe we don't know what's gonna happen in 2020. And I don't want to like put any expectations in this like that because reality's gonna smack the shit out of us.
So, hey, what does Mike Tyson say? We all got a plan until we get punched.
Get punched. You know what I'm saying? Like I can have a plan or whatever, but I'm just gonna go in there, having fun, but also calculating, trying to see what I can do next.
Right, there are...
Because, you can't really have a full plan because it is going to change.
There are a lot of excuses you can make for yourself. That's the other thing. Yeah. And we don't want to fall into that trap of, I'm just trying to have fun. Yeah. I mean, there's a part discipline, part fun, and the fun of it is trying to find that balance and what works for you. Yeah. Honestly, mine is so unfinished, and I already know who won. Jesus Christ.
You already know. Just fucking give up already.
Oh shit! We already know whose life is looking better, so give up already.
Give up. Oh! You know whose fucking hairline is looking better, so fucking give up.
You know you don't fucking looking good in glasses, so stop trying to look like me, bitch.
First of all, you look who's. I'm trying to see. I look fucking better in a sweater, Christmas sweater.
I don't know about that. Now you're reaching.
I'm just like reaching down. No, you actually you look good actually.
Probably good?
Sweater, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know about this. Well,
not often do men say that I look good. So
you look pretty good. We noticed today that you walk a certain way.
I walk a certain way.
How
do I walk? Tell it to me.
Sticking out a little bit.
Can you speak that drama, please? Speak it. Speak it like it's true.
But we might not be true. It might not because maybe it's just a sweater that makes you look like that, the butt, but kind of makes your butt kind of go up a little bit. Like one cheek is going up, and the other one's kind of lower.
So it's like a seesaw.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that when you're walking. Maybe.
So I got that.
But I don't know if it's the spine. Maybe it's just a sweater. Hello, guys. This is the Grandmaster speaking. Thanks for sticking around and watch part 2 to see who wins the gingerbread competition.